Hello guys, in the last video lecture we have seen the two stanzas of the Somebody's Mother. In this video we will continue the poem Somebody's Mother. Let's have a look over the stanza. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of school let out, came happy boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow field, white and deep. Past the woman, so old and grey, has turned the children on their way. This is the third stanza of this poem, which talks about the woman. And here the poet says that down the street with a laughter and shout. That means down the street laughing and shouting, glad in the freedom of school let out. The way a flock of students, a group of students which compared to a flock of sheep, they came out through the school way because it was the ending of the day for them, and that's what each boys were so happy to return to their homes. And that's what the down to the street with the laughter, they were all happy about. They were laughing, playing, throwing the ice ball upon each other, and they were shouting and yelling with a cheerful manner. Everyone was enjoying because they came happy boys like a flock of sheep. Like a flock of sheep, they came out of the school with a cheerful manner, with a happy way. And hailing the snow field white and deep, the streets were covered with the white snow. Even it was the afternoon, the snow didn't melt it out. And so the boys were throwing the field and white snow with each other. And passed the woman so old and grey. And there was a woman who was standing. They passed by her, the group of the boys, the school going boys. They passed by her, but no one noticed her. Even the boys, they couldn't notice the woman, the lonely woman over the street, and hastened the children on their way. And everyone they walked towards their way without interrupting the way of others. They never heeded towards the woman who was standing alone, who was waiting for the crowd to be passed, and she was waiting for the road to be empty, and then she would pass the road. So the white and field snow, as it was covered everywhere, very quickly they passed the woman by that road. In the next stanza you can see that none offered a helping hand to her, so weak and timid, afraid to stir, lest the carriage wheels or the horse's feet should trample her down in the slippery street. In this stanza, the poet says that none of the boys, not a single boy, offered help to the lady, the woman who was standing by the street. No one paid attention towards her. Everyone was engaged in their playing and shouting, and they were busy to go to their home. They were very happy. And in that cheerful manner, the boys one would not notice the helpless lady over the street. And that's what no one helped the lady. She was so weak and timid and afraid to stir. And the lady was very shy, impatient She could not hold herself to stand upon the street, and she was very weak, unstrained, helpless because of the stormy wind as well as the snow. It made her to bend. And the writer says here that she was afraid of to move or to step forward because she don't want to be crushed or to be in carriage wheels of the horse's feet. She doesn't want to come under the feet of the horses or under the wheel of the carriage. And that's what she was waiting for, crossing the crowd. Alone she will cross when the road will get empty. She was afraid of the carriage wheels and the horse's feet because she should trample her down in the slippery street. So she doesn't want to slide. She was afraid into the slippery street because the road was slippery. She don't want to fall over the street, over the road. And this was her dilemma, to cross the road. And no one observed her plight, her anxious eyes, her dilemma. No one observed those who were passing through that road, the crowd, even though the school-going boys. No one offered her help, no one paid attention towards her. And that's what she was all alone standing over the road. This is the 2 stanza of this poem talks about. In this stanza also you can see the variety of figure of speeches used. In the first line you can see that down the street with laughter and shout. You can see here alliteration this figure of speech is used. In the second line also, glad in the freedom of school laid out. Here also you can see the use of alliteration. In the next line you can see came happy boys like a flock of sheep. Simile you can find here. The next line you can see past the woman so old and grey. Tautology you can find here. Hasten the children on their way. You can find here inversion this figure of speech. In the next stanza you can find a figure of speech. None offered a helping hand to her. Alliteration this figure of speech you can find in this line. Next line you can find 2 figure of speeches. That is so weak and timid, afraid to stir. Tautology and alliteration you can find in this line. And the last line you can find should trample her down in the slippery street. Alliteration is figure of speech you can find in this line. And the pattern of this poem is AABB. Let's see the next stanza of this poem. Here in this stanza, at last came out of the merry troop the gayest boy of all the group. He paused beside her and whispered low, I will help you across if you wish to go. In this line, in this stanza, the poet says that finally out of the group of children, one of the gayest boy, happiest boy, cheerful boy, came out of the group. From the group of boys, there was a wonderful boy, school-going boy, who was very cheerful, was very happy. The happiest boy, who had well-mannered, well-nurtured, who noticed the woman standing over the street. And he came out of that group and reached to the woman back. And he paused beside her. And he came to the lady and he paused. He stopped nearby and he whispered low and with very polite way, in very slow voice, slowly, gently, tenderly, softly, he asked the lady, the woman, the lady who was standing there, old woman, that I will help you across. I will help you to cross the road. I will seek you the help to reach your home if you wish to go. If you wish, if you have will to come with me, if you need help of mine, so I am ready with my helping hands to offer you help. And if you do so, if you wish, if you are ready to seek my help, I will help you to cross the road. This is what in this stanza it is said. Then here you cannot see any of the figure of speeches are used in this poem except the alliteration. Alliteration, very good way you can find out the alliteration to this stanza. So in this way we have complete the second video of our poem, that is Somebody's Mother. Next 3 stanzas we will continue with the next part of this video. So have a nice day and